Hi guys, welcome to this video about my personal recommendation about the best VPN service now, means 2019. I had a lot of troubles in the last couple of weeks and even months with my favorite VPN, which is the NordVPN. I have made a 3-year subscription because it was really cheap compared to the 1-year subscription at least. And at the beginning it was really good, but after some time I got really a lot of troubles. I was not able to accessing foreign stream providers anymore. I got a lot of error messages and I have tried to figure out what it could be. So I was really talking forever with support and trying out alternate ways, and it looks like there is not it is not like a local problem with me. I have updated endless times the clients, tried special versions, special options. I have really tried everything with the support, and I think the problem is not locally. The problem are really the servers, and why could that be? I mean, I have then tried alternate VPNs, and they had absolutely no problems with these streaming services. They were not blocked. They had no problem. Only NordVPN, and this is my thinking what it could be. When you go to Google and search for top 10 VPNs, it is almost every time you will find NordVPN in the top let's say top 3. Usually it's even first place or second place. When you go to these things, here we have it in second place, and yeah, when we go to all these things, it's I think, yeah, maybe it's number 4 here. And I have checked many of these top 10 listings, and they are really super high ranked, and they have, I think, the most amount of servers, which actually sound pretty good, but it doesn't help you when they don't work. I mean, the amount of servers doesn't even tell you something about the bandwidth. There could be many servers with very few bandwidth, and so yeah, I mean, I have really tried a lot. I've been comparing a lot, and always same thing: problem with NordVPN, no problem with other VPNs, and that brought me to the conclusion that, I mean, there's always a fight between VPN providers and people from government or private organizations who are cracking down on VPN servers. And of course, yeah, when they are looking for a target, that's like always, you are aiming at the biggest target. You are not aiming at the smallest target, which is difficult to hit, and the chance that you miss is huge. So it's easier to have a big target. And yeah, it's like always. I mean, it's like racial profiling and those things. I mean, it's not allowed anymore, but it worked. There are so many other things. Yeah, if you are in the largest group, then you are the first target. I mean, it's like, let's make another example with operating systems: Microsoft, Windows, Apple, Android, iOS, and so usually Windows and Android are much more likely to be target for cyber crime. So why is it? Because these operating systems are not as good as the OS X and iOS from Apple? No, not at all. There's that's definitely not the case. I think these operating systems are at least as secure as the ones from Apple. But it's just a matter of the size of the target. When you have maybe 90% Windows and I don't know, 5% Apple and 5% maybe Linux, then of course, if you are cyber criminal and you are looking for a decent target to make a lot of money, yeah, it will be Windows. And so it is like with VPNs. If you are somebody from I don't know what organizations they are trying to fight VPN servers, if you are looking for a good target, you are not aiming for the small providers, you are aiming for the big providers. And I think NordVPN is one of the biggest, and that's probably the reason why they have been detected. A lot of people are using them, so it's also easy to find sample streams. And so yeah, it's an easy thing. So it's probably the most, or the easiest target for them, and the most lucrative. It does makes most sense for them to aim at big targets instead of small ones. So my recommendation definitely for the moment is to stay away from the big ones. If you see top 10, then yeah, at least stay away from top 5, something like that. Go with maybe something between 6 or 10. What always worked for me, there are two things which have been working really good in the last couple of months. The one is privateinternetaccess.com. I'll put down the link into this description. It's not an affiliate link or something like that. It's just normal link. I'm not getting any money out of this. It's just my personal, honest opinion. I mean, I like the user interface from NordVPN. It has one of the nicest user interfaces. You can scroll in through the whole world, let's say, yeah, and then you can connect to any country and zoom out, and you have quick connect, you have nice favorites, but maybe not from regarding the countries, but regarding the servers, you have nice favorites and so on. Most of the smaller VPNs don't have such fancy user interfaces, of course, but I mean, yeah, you are not probably not changing your favorites every 5 minutes, so it doesn't matter. Usually private internet access has a easy user interface. It's quite simple, but it does what you have to do. You pick a country. For some, you pick even a server within the country as your favorite. And same thing, what I also recommend is the Dashlane. Has always been working now since they came up with the free VPN, which is a really good thing. If you are using Dashlane Premium as a password manager, you get now a free VPN worldwide, and it seems to work pretty good. I had no problems with worldwide streaming, no blocked access, nothing. And if you are in for premium password manager, then it's a really good thing to combine this. It's also, the user interface is pretty simple, but I don't care about that. That doesn't matter for me if it's simple or really luxury, where you have a globe and you can scroll around, and you just have to connect. And the most important thing is that it works fast, and you have reliable access and no blocked streams. And so I can definitely recommend Dashlane and the private internet access, these two things. other VPNs I haven't been testing, but these two have been working really good for me, and I can highly recommend. So that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And especially if you have your own experience, made your own experience with specific VPNs which did work great or didn't work at all, would be really interesting to learn from you. Just leave anything in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.